This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bye weeks now in the rearview mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready, right?
They give to Irving to stop his drive. And looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 26-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Looking to throw here. His first throw is an interception. And the Giants are off to a great start defensively, and they force a turnover on the opening possession. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but can you do a record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover?
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
That one connects. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
And the Giants, first down. Ready? First and goal.
79. Let's go.
Bigsby will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Quick one to the outside by Dodge. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's White on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kicker is a guarantee.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this fly. Has this at the 6. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. And motion him out of the backfield left. From the gun, here's Dart. Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. He dodged the tackle, and he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st down, Giants.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
Let's go now.
Receiver in motion, going left. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and that makes it second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
The incomplete pass. Here comes second and goal.
Let's go.
Dart now against the blitz. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. Dart out of the shotgun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now lead by 10. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's White on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. It's a big strike downfield to Egbuka. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Ready, go.
Irvin on the counter. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, in that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
Looking inside the red zone. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they're going to get this down to the floor before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Chased out to his right. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game in the first half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Give him the guts of Bigsby. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Rolling on 3rd. Here's Dart. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43. Darts back to throw. Got it deep down the left sideline. He takes it down to the 33. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Left side, caught by Neighbors. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Dart gonna throw again. Interception ends that drive. And the Buccaneers will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. They go play action on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the
Let's go now.
42-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing from the gun here. Flushed out of the deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
19 Hawks 70. Hawks 79 Broncos.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Escapes the pocket. And Doug's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop. The Giants using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Ready up. Here we go. Shot. Check up.
Quick one to the outside by Doug. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Throws caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
19 Tiger. 19.
And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's White on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. It's another 1st down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Oh, boy. Oh, Boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, here's Dart. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
They'll run this with Bigsby. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now Dart. Vacates quickly left side. Caught by the open man. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down, New York.
Going with Bigsby here. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Bigsby. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Be ready, check up.
They run it again with Bigsby. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Now Dart's going to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. They're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19 Tiger.
Now it's Bigsby. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion.
Back to throw, here starts. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 10.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready,
They'll come out throwing. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
They're going for this. He connects downfield. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start the 2nd half with some needed points. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
18. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Darts out of the shotgun. That's Bigsby. He's got it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
And it's 3rd down.
18 Pioneer. Ready. 70 Rangers. 7 Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To the air on 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fielded at the 11. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 Dodger. 79.
Throwing from the gun. Gets him on the in route. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them.
Okay, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Giving 24 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Let's go.
Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
This is Irving on 2nd. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers now within 1 score of the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Carry here for Bigsby. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
At the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And the Giants 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Dart. back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Handoff here for Bigsby. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
18 left. Ready?
Darts back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They did it! He made the interception! Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
So pass Brian. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. On the move, past the 40. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He got him the 1st, now Irving on 1st. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got go. Money calling gotta go. You gotta go a few times.
19 Lions. Ready?
Goal to go, they're passing. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive. Prop. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. Rolling into enemy territory. Malik Neighbors. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants jump in front late. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Back to throw. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
39-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60. Come on. Hit.
Here he is to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Intended for number 80.
This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Bobby Okereke.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll look to throw it. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, or simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get it.
Now to throw. It's complete. This is Anguka. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
At the screen here to Godwin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Look, Willie. No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he is to throw. Well, he's caught. And he almost gets to the 5. It goes out at the 6.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the 2nd half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved.